Hello there, and welcome to the Idea Showcase, where I take one of our programs and I make a project out of it. My name is Michael. I'm one of the product specialists here at Laser Jumpstart, and today we're going to be looking at the ArtWelder program shown in CorelDRAW X6. Now, this will be part one of my showcase of the program, and today I will be focusing on the word welding feature as well as the batch it feature. Now, as you can see here on my chest, I did already run it, and I did make a name badge for myself with my name as well as my title here. And if you look at it, you can see that it is made with some of our MDF wood. Now, our MDF wood is two-toned as well as double-sided, one tone per side. And if that does intrigue you, as it should, because we're one of the only locations that offer it, check it out on our website. You will not be disappointed. But just to make sure I don't talk your ear off, let's go straight into CorelDRAW, and I'll show you exactly how easy it is to make this name badge, as well as replicate its features for multiple other name badges. But like I said, let's go straight into Corel. So the first thing that you need to do when making one of these, when initializing the settings for your ArtWelder, is we just want to have nothing selected on the screen first of all. It has something to do with the batching feature if you have something selected, so just leave it unselected, and then we'll open up ArtWelder. And in this example, I'm not going to have an exterior, or rather a ring going around the outside, so we'll leave this unselected, as well as I don't want an image on the middle, I want words, and so I'm going to use this word welding. And I'll change this. Right now it's on its default setting, so I'm going to change it to what's on my name badge, so Michael, and then Product Specialist. And the Arial font is just fine, but I want to change it to one of our own fonts here, Arabia. I just like the look of it. And I don't really want the 72 font, so let's go with this specific size. I want it to be 4 inches wide by 1.5 inches tall, and I'm going to make all of those name badges that size. So I'm going to use that size override. Yeah, I want it to have rounded corners on the box. And I want the contour size to be 0 because I don't want the words to be any more bolded or puffy or anything like that. So we'll leave that at 0. But just by entering in that information, I do already have everything entered in for that name badge. That's how easy it was. But now that I've already entered that in, I can show you the batching feature as well. Alright, and so if I move over here to the side, you'll notice that I have some other ones already made for this, or rather already prepared. Each one of these is its own text box with 2 lines, and the first line does go on the top, and the second line will go on the bottom. And so these are all ready for to make some more name badges, but I do need to make one more. Just remembered. Let's go here, and it is for Robert, and he is also a product specialist. And I want to make this Arabia as well, so let's change that to Arabia, and perfect. Now these are all ready. So with these ready, now all we need to do in order to run the batching option is highlight them all. So that's holding left click and dragging it across all of them, so now they're all selected, and then opening up ArtWelder again, and you'll see that it asks me, hey, do you want to run this as a batch? Yes, we do. So now what it's doing is it's entering in those words into the exact same information that I did before. So it's using all the settings that I used for that initial name badge, the one that with my name on it, as well as the product specialist, and it's creating name badges with all of those same settings. So you see they're all 4 inches across by 1.5 inches tall, as well as using that same font. But say we look back and we want to change what font it's using, or like in this case, it might be a little bit difficult to read on some of these, and so we want to go with a different font. Thankfully, part of our program is for exactly that. So these are exactly the same. They're all using that Arabia font. Well, if I highlight all of them, and let's say I want to go with a really standard general font, so let's go with just Times New Roman, and let's make it bold, just to make it a little bit thicker. Okay, so now these are all in Times New Roman, and if I highlight them and run it again, you will see that instead of using that initial font, it will now use the new font that I just highlighted and I just used for this name badge. And so this is very useful if you find out that you need to change the font for someone else. But as you see here, it did run all of those just nice and quickly. Alright, and that concludes part 1 of my idea showcase for the ArtWelder program. Thank you for watching our video. I hope that it helped you out on your way. Check out our website to see all of our programs that we have available, as well as materials that we have like that MDF wood, made specifically for lasers. If you'd like a one-on-one training session with one of our product specialists, we can provide those services as well for a nominal fee. Check out the video on your left if you'd like to see part 2 of my idea showcase for the ArtWelder program, or the video on your right if you would like to see more from my playlist of the idea showcase. This has been Laser Jumpstart, helping you make more with your laser.